Hey you guys, hey, it's actually been a really long time since we've gone live, and you guys have got to talk with us, so I want to introduce you to somebody new here at Metroplex Social. You're going to see more of her coming on. I'm Allie, by the way, and this is Megan.
Hi!
So this is like our brand new show, and hopefully today we're going to have a fun time doing this. Hey Belinda, hopefully we're going to have a really fun time doing this and we'll make it a regular thing. What do you think?
I think it sounds like fun. We're going to have a blast.
We are totally.
Y'all just get ready. We're crazy.
Oh yeah, just a little bit. So, and that's the whole point, is we want to make this fun, y'all. So, yeah, so we're thinking about calling it like maybe Good Morning Metroplex. We will find out.
We're kind of running late though. It's really not morning anymore. So
yeah, but we had to get on because we were thinking, okay, but if we wait until noon, until lunch, it's not going to be morning.
we have to do a whole name change. So
Exactly. So, you know, and we're late anyway. That's actually my fault because it's totally
all on her.
It's totally my fault. So Megan,
I was here at 9 a.m. ready to roll.
She was here at 9 a.m. ready to roll. We were supposed to start at 10, and I'm like, can you help me do my hair?
You have to wash those grays right out of your hair.
That's
I got mine
right.
done this weekend too.
Well,
So
it's like-
thanks, Rachel. Appreciate it.
Well, you know what's funny is like so many people think I'm way younger than what I am, and I don't know, like I got carded this weekend. So
I love that.
Oh, actually, I do. So when I was younger, I hated it because, you know, when you're young, you always want everybody to think that you look older.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I will straight up admit, I think it was down in Deep Ellum, when I was younger. I was 18. I went to a bar, and I got in because, I used somebody else's ID. Now, I did not go there to drink. There was actually a band playing, and there was some guy, I was a major nerd, I still am, but he was going to be playing his clarinet, and I wanted to see it. And so my friend's like, here, just use my ID. So you've got like this, anyways, yeah, so, didn't drink though.
You know what's the worst nowadays? Because, I mean, it is nice to be carded. You know, I feel like, hey, maybe I still got it. I'm 41, still getting carded. But then, you know what? It really sucks whenever they really expect to see your ID and you don't have it. It's like, come on, I don't look like I'm 21. Come on, people.
Oh, yeah. That was the thing with this lady. Hey, good morning. Miss just been texting us with Belinda. So, hey there. Well, okay, yeah, so I had that problem. I'm at Kroger this past week.
That's where it happened.
Yeah.
They train their employees good. I'll tell you.
Oh, they do. Or something happened. I don't know which Kroger you were at, but I was at the one here in Denton, off of Teasley. And what happened was, come on, y'all. My grays were showing. They were totally showing. And she's like, well, you look pretty young. And I'm like, okay.
Thank you. But I want the line, so.
Exactly. And so, well, for me, it was like a whole box. So, okay, so I do like the girly beers because I cannot stand the taste of beer.
I'm not a beer drinker myself either.
Well, and everyone keeps telling me, well, you've got to learn to like the taste. And I'm like, if I have to learn to like that, it's just not worth it to
Right.
me. No. So I do get I guess technically they're beers. They're the Seagrams, but they got all these fruity flavors. The bad thing about them is they don't taste like alcohol at all. And so
It's like fruit punch.
Really, yeah, it's like fruit
Full
punch.
of sugar.
And
Like my wine isn't, but whatever. It's good
Exactly.
for my heart.
Actually, this not this last weekend, the weekend before, I went on my first winery trip out here in North Texas. I had no idea that there were wineries out here.
Where
I know
have I
clue.
been? I need to go visit these wineries.
Well, I
No invite?
Well, okay. Actually, I may have something coming up here. I've got some ideas, always running around in my brain.
Uh-huh.
So I knew about Brushy Creek, because they had this big billboard off the side of the road. And so I knew about them. But there were some others that were nearby. I swear, I lived not less than 5 miles from these other two. Never knew they existed. And so I visited them last weekend, not this past weekend, not yesterday and the day before, but the weekend before that. And they were really amazing. They were.
I'm going to have to go check those out.
Oh, yeah.
Girls trip.
Yeah, it's girls trip, exactly. And so.
Hey, friends, you want to go on a girls trip?
GNO.
Come on, let's go.
Hashtag GNO. So, girls night out. So, no, but it was really cool because I got to try all the wines. I thought it was just a a white wine girl. There's a Moscato I've had that I just absolutely love. I love Chardonnay, but I've really had I've had a hard time trying the red wines because they're drier. They typically they're more bold in flavor. But after trying all the wines, I'm definitely a red girl. A red wine girl.
Total red wine girl here. Except the only downfall is it stains your teeth.
Ooh.
Like,
does it really?
Party foul, yeah. Like after you have a couple glasses, then you'll see me walking around like this until I could get in there and go brush my teeth because it stains my teeth. Yeah.
So that's when you put. So we need to remember that if we go on a winery trip.
Yeah, keep a little
toothbrush in the pocket.
Right.
So, toothbrush.
This is a tip from a pro here. So,
it's a tip from a pro. Wow, you guys, I'm with a wine pro.
There you go.
So,
everybody's got to be good at something, right?
Hey, is that your hidden talent?
That is my hidden talent.
So we were going to talk about hidden talents, and she's like, I can't tell you my hidden talent. So we'll go with this for the hidden talent.
Hey, that works for me.
So,
love my red wine.
Oh my god! So I've been loving my red wine too,
and it's good for your heart. So
yeah,
it has that resveratrol or something in it that
resveratrol.
Yeah, that's it. But it's from the red grapes.
It's from the skins. I think it's mostly where it's concentrated.
So that's always my excuse. Is what I tell my husband anyway.
Yeah.
I've got to stay healthy for you, babe.
Do you know what else? It keeps me mentally sane.
Yeah.
So I have 4 kids, and let me just say this: it keeps me mentally sane.
Yep, agreed.
So I had a great, and actually it was kind of funny because the whole reason that I was late this morning when you were on time was because I had a glass of some Merlot, and I don't know what happened. I hadn't eaten dinner or whatever, and I stood up and was like, oh. But now I'm happy. So, anyways, I may have stayed up a little bit late last night. So, but it's cool because I'm good now. So we have like this whole intro that we were gonna say.
But now you already know a little bit about us. So
yeah, we're gonna say good morning. I'm Allie,
and I'm Megan,
and this is the Good Morning Metroplex. So we'll be better on that next time. So hey, this is actually really fun so far.
This is fun. Somebody else enjoying it?
I hope y'all are. So
why not? 2 fools making fools of themselves.
Hey,
join
hey,
in on the fun.
Hey, I'm always making a fool of myself.
I know. I don't take myself too seriously because
you know what, you can't. You can't. And we all know. And I think Belinda here, she knows about 6 up her butt. So that's actually an inside joke. So, anyways, wine is really good about getting those out. Except when you're falling out of things. So, anyways.
I hope you did that too.
So what are some of the things that we're going to be doing? The whole purpose of this, you guys, is we want to show y'all like some really fun things that are happening here in the Metroplex. There's new restaurants that are opening. There are events that are happening all the time. There's like all those really cool things about the Metroplex that's going on right under our own noses. I honestly had no idea until I started at Metroplex Social. And if you've been with us for any length of time, we started this about the last week of February, I think it was, and it just kind of exploded from there. It went kind of crazy, but it's been a really fun ride.
I think that's when I met you too.
It probably was.
We met at some networking event, and it's been kind of cool watching this explode. And
oh yeah, well, and I think a lot of people were like, okay, well, what's this Metroplex Social thing? And I'll be honest with you, it's kind of changed. So what I tell people now when they say, well, what is Metroplex Social? I say, we help those who live, work, and play in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex discover DFW. So we're helping you guys discover all of the coolest, greatest, funnest things to do here. Whether it's a pub crawl or it's a food festival. Right now, what's really been doing well are pumpkin patches. People are super interested in pumpkin patches, and so we have a downloadable. I'll put that in the description later. I was supposed to put links in the description, and I totally forgot because we were like, we gotta hurry up and actually, it'll be morning when we start this. So I'll have that in there if you have not downloaded our pumpkin patches. We are here soon going to be releasing all the winter and holiday stuff.
Oh my gosh, we have some cool things in the works.
Oh yeah.
So exciting.
So you know what, and what's fun is to be able to have, it's so fun and useful to have everything in one place. Mm-hmm. And then you're not having to, look up 100 or 50 or whatever different websites to try to find everything.
Yeah, all you got to do is come see us.
Yeah,
check out Metroplex Social, and we're going to have everything there for you. You don't have to go search the web and go to this different thing and that different one. We're going to make it easy for you and have it all centrally located on our website.
Yep.
We're like your one-stop shop for everything going on in DFW.
Right, so. And it doesn't matter if you're a mom, if you're a grandparent, if you're a single dude, whatever. There is stuff there.
I might have some friends I could hook you up with, though, if you're a single dude, so...
Not me.
Not me, but, I have friends, I have some cute friends that you might like. So if you're a single dude, keep staying tuned.
And you're not weird.
Yeah, no weirdos allowed.
Actually, what was...
And you got to have a decent job.
Yes. Oh, you know what's funny? So I was on...
normal.
You have, the weirdest people. Sometimes when you go live, they get on, and, I don't know, they're just weird. So I was in Instagram... People tend to talk more. There's not a whole lot of people. I mean, I'm going to, move... No, there's not a whole lot of people who are commenting on here right now. Mm-hmm. But you go live on Instagram, and you have people commenting. I don't know, people are just more involved, and, I don't know, they're more conversational. But I had this one dude...
Come on, people, talk to us.
Yes. Ask us your burning questions. We may or may not answer.
Right.
So, depending on who all we want to know. So, yeah, anyways, there's this one dude, he gets on, and anyways, he's being dirty, he ain't being cool, and, I called him straight out, because I'm like, I don't know why, what makes that okay, so, well, whatever, so.
Or take the freaky weird stuff somewhere else.
You ever, go onto YouTube, and it starts off as one thing, you're looking at fuzzy kittens, for instance, and I never look at fuzzy kittens, but.
I'm not a cat person, so I'll never look at fuzzy kittens.
Okay, so, my secret thing I do before I go to bed is I like to watch all the X Factor and the American Idol and all the good people, because I'll sit there and I'm crying, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary for, I don't know what that's for.
Our 1 day anniversary?
Our 1 day. Our wine day.
Does that go to us or to somebody else?
Yeah, I'm not sure. So, tell us. So, anyways, so we, what was it? Now you made me lose my train of thought. Thanks a lot. But
crying, watching X Factor at night.
I cried. I'm watching. I'm like, oh look, I got the golden buzzer. Look at all the gold confetti come down. This is so cool. And so sometimes that's how I go to bed. Because I'm like, I'm so excited for them. Because I'm a weird, emotional.
How do you go to sleep? I would be so pumped up and
I'm like, I wish I could sing like that.
Are you just so emotionally drained after watching it that you're just tired?
I guess so. But here's the weird part. If you watch that on YouTube, you pull it up on YouTube and start watching it, pretty soon, the next suggested video that plays is going to be, some weird Illuminati thing. And you're like, what in the... how do you go from there to Illuminati?
Right.
And if you're not careful, they'll take you into an even weirder part of YouTube. And you're like, So, sometimes I have to just get off because it gets weird. But, yeah, so, that's somehow...
I'll just stick with my sleep sounds at night. I think that would keep me up too much.
Sleep sounds, yes.
I listen to the rain.
Actually, that's funny. Somebody, and I think they're, right down here, someone gave me some CDs to listen to, and they're like, oh, but these are soundscapes. And I'm looking, anyways, she's like, oh, but look, you could pop it into your computer. They're CDs, right? You could pop it into your computer and listen to it. And I'm like... So you know that they don't make CD drives normally on computers anymore?
They don't, do they?
No.
I've never thought about that, but they really don't.
No, I thought they did until I bought my last computer 6 months ago.
Where is it? Where's the place where I put my CD at?
Exactly. So, no, but it's on. So I have a 2012 vehicle, and I've got one there. So
do you listen to it when you're driving?
I don't know, I just got it yesterday, but apparently I want to be listening to some soundscapes. And what was funny was I said, well, what do you mean by soundscapes? He says, well, It's like
No, you gotta say it. It's like the trickling of a waterfall.
While
In
you're
a soothing voice.
in a soothing voice, almost as though you were on PCP. Oh, really? That's what he told me. He says, like, you're on PCP. I'm like, oh, so you mean it's gonna be like Pink Floyd?
That ain't going to sleep.
Why did I fall asleep at the wheel? I just take the wheel.
The wall.
The wall.
That gave me nightmares when I was younger.
Oh my god.
Bad experience.
Yeah. Oh my, this is what he told me. He's like, the soundscapes and it's soothing, but it's like you're on PCP. I'm like, really? Like, how would you
really
know?
go together.
One, how would you know? Two, I guess that's like Pink Floyd. I love Pink Floyd.
Oh, I do too. I love Pink Floyd.
Dark Side of the Moon. Hey, Adrian. Adrian just popped on. So,
Hey.
do you like Pink Floyd? I could see you liking Pink Floyd. So let me tell you something about Adrian. So Adrian's gonna like kill me because I tell everybody this the first time he pops on to a show. He is hilarious. So he's got a t-shirt business, but what's funny is he goes into like airport bathrooms and he finds like faces out of things that aren't faces. I don't know.
That's neat.
And sometimes he leaves like notes on the toilet paper, but they're funny.
I want to go to the bathroom and somebody leave me a nice little note.
Yeah, it's like you pull the next like square out and it's like have a nice day or whatever.
Oh, that would totally make my day.
Or it's like punny, so that would make your day.
I mean, it's so much better than reading like ugly stuff on the stalls.
This is true. This is totally a true thing. So
Adrian, keep doing what you're doing. You're giving somebody a nice day.
It's actually better. Okay, so you want to hear like a confessional here?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I was in elementary school, so I went to College Street Elementary, which I don't think it's even open anymore as of last year. But over in Louisville, in Old Town, and I think it was like 3rd grade, and there was somebody who like kept taking like this blue crayon and drawing all over the bathroom stalls and the mirrors and everything. It was like going on for a week. And the principal, I think it was Vera Van Dam, I don't know. Anyways, his name. Anyways, they were getting, on the announcements and telling everybody, whoever's doing this, if you could please stop. They were being so nice. And then, someone walked in on me doing it. So it was me the whole time.
Oh!
And one guy, I think and besides that clued him in, you're dumb, you're in 3rd grade, and you're like, of all the people I could think of, I can only think of like my siblings' names, so I'm writing their names on the, I don't even know what got into me, why in the world would I do that? I never did it again.
You did some real dumb stuff when you were a kid, don't we?
I did some super dumb stuff, so I was writing the graffiti on the,
I got a funny story.
Okay,
so one time, I was so stupid, I was probably like in kindergarten, 1st grade. I think I was in 1st grade or something. Mm-hmm. And I had this friend, Sabrina Luke. She grew up on the other street. Me and her were best friends. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I don't know. For some reason, I got in trouble for something. When you're a kid, everything's like just the end of the world.
Right.
So I thought I was going to run away from home. We were going to run away from home and go to her mom's house, which was a town 30 minutes away. We're going to ride our bikes, right? Because we were so smart.
Right.
Well, I packed a bag and everything, and my dad was like, so where are you going? Oh, I'm going outside to play dress up. Like, really? That was really stupid. Like, I'm going to go outside and play dress up, right?
It's like your parents know.
Yeah. He's like, Megan Elizabeth, go in there in your room. Oh, I got the biggest ass whooping. Never tried it again, though.
Back when people actually did that.
Right.
It's like back in the day when that stuff actually happened.
Yeah. Nowadays, people.
Yeah. It's like back now you don't tell anybody.
That's why a lot of kids aren't behaving right. People are trying to be friends and not.
I'll be honest.
Parents.
As a parent, I'm more afraid of other parents.
Yeah, and judgmental parents. Yeah.
One time I had one of my kids when I lived in Louisville. He was climbing the tree in my own front yard. Climbing the tree. It wasn't even a tall tree. And this would be Ryan. Everyone knows my kids. And anyway, so this man, I always call him Mother Hubbard or Father Hubbard. He comes running down the street. He's freaking out because my kid is climbing my tree in my own yard. And he's like, he's gonna fall out. I'm like, yeah, so did I when I was a kid. I fell out of a couple trees. So, anyway.
And you're alive to tell about it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm still alive.
I think, yeah. I mean, I was one of those parents. I always thought something would happen to my kid, but there comes a time where you gotta let them just go be kids too. You know, like let them go climb trees. You don't ever see kids playing in the neighborhood or anything anymore.
No. I mean, you know what? I'm in a neighborhood now where I'm really lucky in that you do see people's kids playing, and you know, I would say my neighborhood's pretty lax. I like the neighborhood. Yes, Ryan. But the one thing I would say, you guys are like Thelma and Louise.
Hey, I'll take that.
Could be true.
Which one's Thelma and which one's Louise? You tell us.
I'm trying so hard to have a good mouth over here.
Yeah, I kind of let one pop while ago. Sorry.
It's okay. But the one thing about a neighborhood that I don't like is they've got they have 2 Facebook groups, and I only belong to one. So there's one that's the official whatever HOA group, I don't even belong to that one. I belong to the nice one, but the one where all the official info comes out, I already heard horror stories from when I moved in. There's a lady who lives like four houses down across the street from me, down to the left. And she immediately was just like, me, you know, nosy Nelly on Facebook group talking about this new family that moved in. And anyway, so there's just, but then like a lot of the parents, you know, they see someone's kids and maybe it's something they don't allow their kids to do, but it's nothing that's really harmful, I don't think. And they're sitting there like posting other people's kids, like basically tattling on everybody on the Facebook group. Like if it was something that was a big deal, I can see doing it.
Yeah, if something was they would harm themselves somewhat,
or they're just like they're being idiots. But I'm like, anyways, I'm always afraid that someone's going to post pictures of my kids on that group. And so I've gone in and I've told all my kids, every time someone does that, I'm like, look what they're doing now. Look what they're doing.
Well, and you really shouldn't take pictures of other people's kids anyway. No. It's like, even me, I volunteer with Women of Flower Mound, and we had a trunk or treat last week. And all these cute kids in their costumes and everything. But I asked every single parent before I took their picture, because I knew I was going to put it on social media. And I mean, I would get upset if somebody started taking pictures of my kids without permission and posting on places, and it's just a courtesy thing. You don't do that.
I can see if there's been a couple situations where I guess I would want to know, and it made sense to me. Like there were some kids in the neighborhood who were basically driving down the middle of this busy street that cuts through the neighborhood, and they were holding up traffic, and then they were flipping the drivers off, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, if that was my kid, I'd want to know about that.
Yeah, but, but if it's just something where, hey, look, I don't know who this kid is, and he walked in front of my house, and I'm like, that doesn't need to be on there.
Right.
So, anyways, but, you know, I guess we've just become a nation of tattletales.
Yeah.
But...
Everybody just needs to live a little bit and enjoy life a little bit more, and not be so uptight about things.
Oh, heck, there's this one kid. I call him Dennis the Menace. He literally looked like a chunky Dennis the Menace.
Oh, that's funny, though.
And my daughter was hanging out with this kid, and I just, you get mom vibes coming on. You're like, I don't like this kid. So I finally had the last straw. He and my daughter, they were gone. I didn't know where they were. They come back, and my kid's elementary, so I mean, like, they're younger kids. But... he starts smarting off to me in my house. I knew his mom was looking for him. And this kid's got like this giant Coke. I don't know, some giant Dr. Pepper or something. And I'm like, okay, chunky Dennis the Menace does not need a Dr. Pepper. So I looked at him. I grabbed a Dr. Pepper. I unscrewed the top. I looked at him. We're in the kitchen. I would go... I poured the whole thing down the kitchen drain.
You just saved that kid from diabetes, probably.
Probably.
Kudos to you.
Hey, and I ain't saying that I got perfect body, because I do not. But that kid, I was just, you could tell, man, nobody's ever, like, just, done that to him before.
Well, sodas are the worst things. And I went a long time without drinking any sodas. And then every now and then, I'll have a Dr. Pepper. And it tastes like candy. It's so sweet. So I don't know. That's definitely something that my opinion is should be kept in small quantities. But I can see it's really addicting. I could see, all that sugar in there. And
my thing was the kid was being a little snot. I ain't going to let you have A Coke. I knew he liked it that much. Yeah, call the HOA group Smallville. They're small-minded. Right there. Yeah, that should be their new nickname, Smallville. So, yeah, so I, like, don't even get on. Even the regular one, I'll watch it for little small announcements, but, man, I don't want all the drama. Like, these people, these nosy Nellies at home, they've got, like, nothing else better to do, and it's too much drama. I don't have time for that in my life. I don't have time to be, just getting involved in that. I've got enough things of my own to worry about than, like, the whole neighborhoods. And you know how I know my neighborhood's safe? People can leave their bicycles out for months, and nobody moves them.
That sounds like a safe one to me.
I'm like, so it's kind of the running joke. Like, we say that our neighborhood is the place that bicycles go to die, because you just see, like, random bicycles out, and they'll stay, like, in someone's yard or at the park or whatever. There was one at the school all summer long.
Really?
And nobody, they don't go missing.
That is pretty neat.
And so I'm like, you know what? All you guys, you want to, start, anyways. Like, I don't want
Move to our neighborhood if you don't want your bike stolen out of your front yard or anything.
Actually, there's one like sitting right over there, I can tell you. So we're upstairs. I'm like, that's my window. I'm like, look, there's one right over there. Been out there all week. And I was looking at my son like, yeah, it's going to get stolen. But
they did say this area is pretty, like, Flower Mound, Highland Village, and I know you're north of that. But wasn't that voted like one of the safest?
Yeah, I think Flower Mound.
Yeah, in Texas or something.
Yeah.
So you're just a little north of that. So you have little trickles north. So you're.
I think good area. I think people steal the bicycles from other neighborhoods and they just drop them off here. So. It's just, I could tell you stories about this neighborhood because I ain't saying that my neighborhood is like super perfect either. I got some stories I can tell you. So, let's see here. All right. So also if you're a business owner or a community leader and you want us to interview you, but you're fun because obviously we're fun. So let us know and we'll consider if you know of someone that you think that we should be talking to and we should have on the show. Let us know.
Yeah.
So
we're all about meeting new people, making new friends.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gotta be fun, like she said.
Gotta be fun. We're gonna have fun. So actually I think those are some of the funnest interviews is when, they bring in a guest and it's someone that you think normally they aren't like that. Mm-hmm. But then they're a different person.
Well, most people in the business setting, they try to be on their best behavior and all that, but we could pull that out of you. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no boring people. No voting. No boring people.
That's right.
Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Hey, Farron. Farron's on. So Farron owns a business where she helps people live a healthier, more fit lifestyle.
Awesome.
So that's again, if you're a business owner and you think, hey, maybe you want to be on here, let us know. You can always email us at hello@metroplexsocial.com and we'll take all considerations, suggestions, all of that. And if you're mean, we just ignore you. So we won't reply. But, okay, so let's talk about photo guide. We have the photo guide.
This is awesome, y'all.
Yeah, so we've got a photo guide that we just came out with. And basically, we're going to finalize everything today, I promise. But it's basically, look, this is time of the year when families are getting together. Mm-hmm. And people are wanting to get their family pictures.
You want to capture the memories.
Exactly. So, and why not do it when everybody is here for the holidays? Right? And
it's a magical time. Mm-hmm. Everybody's in the holiday spirit.
Right. So we've come up with a photographer guide, where you guys can look up by category. So whether, they specialize in, like for Thanksgiving. So
man, I'm ready for some turkey and dressing.
Yes.
Gosh, I love that stuff. Yum.
I over this face because I'm like, we're not staying on topic. That's okay. We'll go back to turkey in a minute.
I need to go check out the Get Fit with Farron because all I can think about is turkey and dressing.
Yes. Hey. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, so we have our food babies here in a minute. Mm-hmm. So, What were we talking? Oh, the photographer guide. Okay. This is like Thelma and Louise.
It is.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so.
Or Kathleen and Hoda. One of the two.
Yeah, one of the two. It's like, who's who? We don't know. We have not decided yet.
We'll figure it out. Or y'all tell us.
Exactly. Or if you have another idea, let us know that too. Okay, so it's in my categories and specialties for the photographers. If they specialize in infants, maternity,
Boudoir,
portraits, boudoir. We don't have any boudoir photographers on. We have some who those are some of their specializations, but they don't do a high focus in that yet.
So we're looking for some.
Yes.
So if you are one or you know one, give us a shout, and we'd love to have you in our guide.
Yeah, love having you guys. And by the way, you can get in for as low as $25 a month. I don't know where else you can get that.
Can't beat it at all.
And the only reason we're making it that low is because this is our founder's issue. And so everybody who gets in now, between now and the end of 2019, you're getting in for a great rate. We're also going to put out the DFW Holiday Shopping Guide, and that'll be out by the end of the month. So if you are a local DFW business and you want to be highlighted, and heck, you don't even have to be local here, as long as your customers come from this area, ching, 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 that's what I'm thinking. Anyways,
right.
You know what I'm talking about. So
that meme where all the money's going like that.
What is
Let
that?
us do that for you.
Who is it? Is that like, it's one of those Kardashians.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, my son actually does it the best.
Hey, Lauren.
Hey, Lauren. So, it says, drink holders in casinos. Yeah, okay. Okay, hope y'all have a great day. Gotta go. Hey, thanks, Farron, for jumping on. Drink holders in casinos. Yes, casinos. And as long as we're not, like, winning $666, and she knows exactly what that means. The devil's money. No, actually, that's how much we won one time. So, so... Anyways, if you want to be in either one of these guys, so the DFW Holiday Shopping Guide, the Photographer Guide, if you're a photographer, and also local businesses, you can also sponsor the guide, and we have a space for listings for you guys as well. And then we're going to be coming out with a healthy living guide as well. So there's going to be lots of opportunities for everybody.
Hey, Heather!
Look, Heather's on here.
Thanks for checking us out.
Yeah, so Heather's really fun. So Heather owns a photography business, and Megan, why don't you tell us?
Heather Harvey Photography, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, y'all need to hop on Metroplex Social, and we'll put a link in the comments as well. Her work is amazing. Oh my gosh, I wish I still had little kids. My little kids aren't so little anymore. She's taller than me, so that takes the fun out of it. But oh my gosh, y'all, her work is amazing. And we were actually going to tell y'all about this in a little bit, but I'll go ahead and jump to it.
Yeah.
Because it's just so cool.
Hi,
okay,
Jess.
so Heather is doing a magical visit with Santa. And it's going to be November 2nd through 10th, and it's going to be in the Arlington area. This is going to be so cool, y'all. Okay, so book now and enjoy a private, interactive experience with Santa.
Hey, what that means is, like, you guys, this is like... These pictures are really cool. It's really some magical experience. You're buying an experience, but yeah, go ahead and tell your details.
Okay, so Santa will share cookies and milk, read stories, check his naughty and nice book, call his head elf, and a lot more. So don't miss out on this experience, okay, y'all? Because y'all, oh gosh, these pictures are so beautiful. The colors of them and just the whole theme of it. Like I said, we're gonna drop a link in the comments. Heather's already signed up for our photography guide, so you'll be seeing her in a few of our things. She's awesome. She's amazing. Let me give the website real quick. It's heatherharveyphotography.com. You can get your tickets to reserve your time and book your time there. Like I said, I can't say for children only.
So Belinda wants to know. Mission with Belinda wants to know. And hey Jackie for joining us.
Hey Jackie, my friend Jackie Shaw. I love you, Jackie Shaw.
So Missions with Belinda wants to know is the
Christmas
Christmas portrait. So with Santa Claus and all the magic that happens there, is that for adults? I mean, for children only.
I don't believe it
I don't
is.
think so. I think Harvey would probably do adults.
Yeah, I mean, I would go do it. Hey, we should go get our pictures done. Hey, Santa's for everybody, y'all. So adults are welcome too. I don't think Heather's gonna turn you down. She'll probably your pictures will turn out really cool too. Like,
that's true.
Like really super cute. I could see a couple of adults going in there and.
Well, and honestly, the way that she puts them all together, it's so magical. It's like it's a really cool stylized scene.
I've never seen anything like it.
No, I was thinking, man, that would be really cool on like a Christmas card. Mm-hmm. Really, like Christmas card, postcards, calendar. I mean,
they're just beautiful. It's not like your just typical.
No, it's not like a picture where you're
like
sitting
remember
on
when we were
Santa's lap.
kids?
It's
Yeah.
not that.
Remember when we were kids? There was like Olin Mills or something, and then like the. Yeah, it's
but this is like
that.
better. Yeah, this is like it's artistic.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yes.
Go check out her website. It's heatherharveyphotography.com. She's on Facebook as well, Heather Harvey Photography. Book your, schedule your appointment with her through her website. Follow her on Facebook. We have couples, and my Santa brings back your beliefs in Christmas spirit. That's awesome.
That's cool.
Thank you, Heather, for chiming in on that. Yeah, y'all need to go ahead and get your spot now before she books up. This is something y'all aren't going to want to miss it. And these you'll just have them for the rest of your life. What great memories to have of your children or of you and your loved ones. Just great memories to have. So y'all, please go on her website and schedule your appointment so you don't miss out. Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
And it's really hard for us to describe what it looks like, but she has samples there of her work. She does, Heather does things other than Christmas, but right now we're really pushing the Christmas and holiday work. And she has a tab that's for the pictures with Santa. So just look for Santa. Click on that and you'll see all these amazing pictures. We also have her in our business directory. So when you go onto MetroplexSocial.com and you hit the menu, you'll see what says City Guide, and that is our directory. So look up for photographers, hit search, and that will show you some of the photographers that we have signed up. We're putting more in there as we speak. But we already have some images in there of Heather's, and it's really hard for us to explain.
Yeah, you gotta look
camera.
at her. It's just beautiful.
Yeah,
I guarantee you, if you choose to go with Heather and get your Christmas pictures made, you'll be back in the spring to get spring pictures, and then anytime you want pictures of your kids, especially, you'll be back because she has all kinds of themes that she's done. You need to go check her portfolio out. It's just beautiful work. Absolutely amazing, Heather. Kudos to you. I mean, it's beautiful work. I'm so impressed.
Well, what's really interesting is our very first 3 photographers that signed up, every single one of them is a little bit different. In their style, in their focus, their specialties. And so, check them all out. We have another one, Anna Lanier Portraits, and we have Phoenix Michelle Photography. Each one is different, and we're going to be showcasing each of the photographers who sign up, which gives you another reason if you're a photographer to sign up. But we're going to be showcasing each one of you guys and letting our audience know about your work and why it's important to look at that photographer's guide, because that's one of those things that you see a lot. You're welcome, Heather. That's one of those things that you see a lot in the different Facebook groups is people are asking, who does engagement pictures or who does infants, and you only want like certain people doing infants. Like, have you seen the ones where like the babies are like this?
Oh yeah, super cute.
So those are actually composed from usually from 2 different images, and you really want someone who's going to be safe because that's a very unnatural pose. But so you
back whenever you could contort your baby to do whatever you want. When they're 20, it's not so easy to do that.
Actually, I do have a hidden talent that has to do with that, but
we might have to talk about that in the next episode.
We're talking about hidden talent. So, all right, what else do we have here? So we've got.
Right.
I feel like we're missing something. No, we missed all this here.
Oh yeah,
we missed this here. Like, did I
just missed half of what we were planning on talking about?
Oh, because you know what? I'm just like flipping. So we have notes, you guys.
We did come prepared.
We did come prepared, even if we were late.
Is the shopping guide going to be a page or emailed out? You want to answer that?
Yeah, so we have it on the website, and right now there's a sample that's up, but it's magazine style. You can flip through it on the website, and we'll also be once a week uploading a PDF so that you can go ahead and download the PDF and print it off. So
and we're going to be pushing it out on all of our social media channels as well.
Yes, on our social media channels. We're going to be putting it into our stories on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll also be pushing it through our newsletter as well. Newsletter, website, all of the above. So yeah, multiple ways to find out about it, and yeah. So
believe me, you'll want to be in it.
Yeah, we've been working really hard on it. Like I said, the photographer guide, it will be done tonight. Tonight is my goal. It will be finalized and ready to go. But that doesn't mean that you can't, you can still get into it because it's digital and it's not something that we're printing out and we're, going and distributing at different locations. It's something that we're going to be always updating. So if you are a photographer and you want to get in, it's never too late. It's just, it'll be too late after 2019.
To keep that low rate.
Yes. So during 2019, you're going to get the founder's rate, which it can be as low as $25 a month to get in.
It's a great deal. I've worked in advertising and marketing in the past for years. I spent about 10 years working in the industry. I've never found where you could get the reach for the amount of money as this. It cannot be found. No. It can't. I've done TV, radio, other print. Mm-hmm. You cannot. I even did the phone book.
Oh, did you really?
Back whenever phone books were. But yeah, I'm showing my age now. But even you cannot get the reach that you're getting for the amount of money here. So it's amazing.
Oh, and I'll tell you, I crack up because I got a Yellow Pages on my doorstep. I was probably 3 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago. And just as a joke, I took a picture of it. I was like, what is this? I don't know what this is. It's like when people ask me, do you know how to use a map? And I'm kind of like, how old do you think I am? Yes, I can use a paper map. Guess what? I got a skill that y'all, what are they, the Generation Wires? Whatever they are. I got a skill y'all don't got because I can read a paper map. Woo. You remember when you would do the map, what's it, Maps Quest? And you take them and you pin them up on your rearview mirror. Mm-hmm. You clip them there so that you can...
Thank God for GPS, especially I am still, I say new. I mean, I've lived in the Dallas area. It's going on 2 years now. But I'm still trying to find my way around some places. I don't know what I would do without GPS.
I grew up here. I've been here most of my life, and I don't know how I would get anywhere without my turn-by-turn directions. No idea.
Yeah.
So
thank God for technology.
Exactly. And it's a little bit safer than having to flip through...
and have the map cover the windshield and you can't even see out of it. And you can never fold it up.
No, you can never put them back together. So...
I remember my parents getting into lots of fights trying to read maps in the car for directions.
Yeah, so Belinda's got to go. Sorry, we'll miss you. So she's going to physical therapy. Hope you're feeling better. Okay, so what's going on this week? Y'all, it's a busy week this week, and that was the whole point of coming on here. I don't even know what time it is, so... we're just in here chatting.
It's about 12:30.
See, we're having fun. Time flies when you're having fun. So, what order is this?
All right, let's see. I think we're going to start off with...
Does it go this way?
Hold on. I think we got it mixed up.
Yeah, or it, didn't print a page or something. I don't know what's going on. See, right? I feel like we're missing a whole page.
We're done with that one. Let's see.
I think we're, maybe here at the bottom.
Let's start with Wahlburgers.
Oh, hold on. I was supposed to interview you.
Yeah, well, I think people kind of know me now.
I'm
Megan. Hi.
Where are you from?
Me and my husband own a construction company, CI Square Group.
There you go.
If you need commercial work done, holler. Got to get my own plug in there, or my husband would kill me. CI Square Group for all your commercial builder needs.
There you go.
There you go, honey.
And then we're also talking about, we already talked about hidden talents. So... yeah, I guess we did all this. All right, so events. Okay, so let's talk about what's happening today. Wahlburgers. Okay, so she told me something, and y'all tell me this is true, because, my mind is just totally blown. The very first CD I ever bought, and like we know we don't. Anyways, we all had that conversation about CDs earlier.
Actually, I'll let you finish what you're saying.
The very first CD I ever bought was New Kids on the Block.
I had it on tape.
It was on cassette.
I had it on cassette tape.
I had it on cassette too. But
hanging tough.
Yep. Well, okay, so like I had it. Okay, so the reason I had it on CD because I was like way past everybody. Everyone's like getting their CDs in the 90s, and I'm like, oh, I think it was 2000. No, it was 2001 when I got mine.
Mhm.
Anyways,
I was late at that kind of stuff too.
So we had cassettes, but
What was your very first cassette tape?
Alabama.
I love it. It's Alabama.
Air Supply.
Mine was Michael Jackson Thriller. I got it for my birthday.
That's cool. Oh my gosh, they play that song like they're always playing Michael Jackson on one of these radio stations. I'm like, man, I can only listen to Man in the Mirror so many times.
Right.
I mean, it's a great song, but I'm like so over it. But Thriller, that would be playing.
Remember when? I know. Remember when that video came out of MTV?
Oh yeah.
MTV, back whenever they showed music videos.
Yeah. Do they not show them anymore?
I don't think so. It's all that reality TV stuff.
Man,
I would hate to be on a reality TV show.
Oh, it might be fun if I was involved. So you know the whole reality TV, from what I hear, it's not really reality. It's like made up reality.
It's scripted reality.
Scripted reality.
Yeah.
Dude, my life, I would be life unscripted, like the real life unscripted, and it'd be so entertaining.
Yeah. People would actually, I think they'd be able to relate to me because I'm kind of a nut.
We're all nuts, y'all. We're all nuts. These nuts. We're all nuts. Okay. So Wahlburgers is coming out. So I was saying New Kids on the Block.
So y'all know who this guy is, right?
I know who.
Marky Mark.
I know who he
Marky
is.
Mark without the funky bunch.
What? Is that really the same person?
Yeah, he's Donnie's brother.
What?
Remember Donnie was the New Kids on the Block?
Yeah.
Who was your favorite?
Probably Donnie. Donnie was definitely my sister's favorite, but
He
she
was
always
cute.
got mad at me because if I liked the same guy that she liked, she got mad at me. God.
Mine was Joey.
Okay,
I used to
guys.
have one of those big old pins on my denim jacket.
Did you have like the posters on your wall?
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
And Ralph Macchio, too. Oh, gosh. I used to
Oh,
love Ralph Macchio. I was going to
man.
marry him.
Oh. The ideal one I liked was 90210.
Oh, Luke Perry?
Yeah, but you know, he just passed away.
I know.
That's
I'm
so
not sure.
sad.
He was so hot, too.
Oh, I know.
I dig the sideburns.
He was too hot to die. Is that
Can we
too
bring him
early?
back?
Is that too early? It's Halloween. Can we bring him back?
He was good looking. What's the other guy's name that played Brandon?
Oh.
Jason Priestley.
Yes.
He was
He
cute.
is cute, yeah. I always wanted to look like, who is the girl? She's got she like did her hair like with, it was like long on her top and it was kind of like, I don't know, kind of like how my hair is, but she looked better than me.
Was it 90210?
It was 90210, but remember everyone always loved like Jennifer Aniston's hair, but it was this girl before.
The big hair
Yeah, and it was
style
dark.
before.
And it was dark.
It wasn't Shannon Doherty, was it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Shannon, yeah.
She was like the bad girl. I could relate to her. She's kind of cool. I liked her.
I liked her.
Everybody said that she was kind of
I didn't like the one, the
But-
blonde chick.
the goody goody.
I didn't like, the only reason I didn't like her was, I don't keep my mouth shut. Allie needs to be kind.
If it's not nice, then don't say it.
It's not nice. She don't say anything at all. Yes, baby. No, what was it? Thumper's mom.
Well, I'd rather talk about the cute guys.
Yes.
So let's go back to the cute guys. 902 or not 90210. New Kids on the Block.
Mm-hmm.
Joey was my favorite, and my second favorite was Donnie. Getting back to Wahlburgers. Hey, maybe we could see them. I wonder if they're going to be there.
I don't know.
If Marky Mark or Donnie will be there.
What's funny is that we made plans to go up to the Star today, not knowing that any of that was going on.
But we're about to go crash a party, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
and we're going to
crashing-
take y'all with us.
I've been crashing a ton of parties lately. I'm telling y'all, I've had some amazing fun. So, like, this whole thing started a year and a half ago. Not Metroplex Social, but what became Metroplex Social started a year and a half ago, and it came from me crashing somebody's party.
Now, this is what you call a professional party crasher.
Yes, woo!
You mean hey, I came to the right job.
Dude.
You could really make a living crashing
Dude,
parties.
Well, and then remember, what was it, like a week and a half ago, and we ended up like hanging out with anyways, it's pretty. And I couldn't say who it is, but we ended up hanging out with this one dude because he was lost in downtown Dallas. I'm not gonna say who it is, but it was pretty dang cool. And that was totally just like
She totally kicked out about it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. So,
I totally ragged on you. Sorry.
it was so much fun. But hey, I know what shoes to wear.
Yeah, not me. I was sitting there crying because I had blisters on my feet. Lesson learned: don't wear heels when you're out with this one.
Or wear the right heels. So I get that one to Mischief with Aunt Belinda. She taught me or Mischief with Belinda. She told me there, gave it away. But she showed me which shoes you wear that don't hurt your feet. So I get all my shoe tips from her. And
want to know more? Keep following us, and we'll let you in.
So okay, so
all right. So back to. Let's see.
Stuff that's going on.
Hold on. Let's see. Okay, Wahlburger. So, they're having their grand opening today, I believe. They have made-to-order burgers. Man, I'm trying to diet, too. I'm going to go, I got to get me a hamburger from Wahlburgers.
She's got like a salad for us to share over here.
Yeah, we go out to eat too much, so I came prepared for lunch. Instead of a salad. She didn't look too happy about it.
It's okay, though. I'll eat it, y'all.
Okay, made-to-order burgers, sandwiches, full-service bar. All right, I'm there. And like I said, hopefully we'll see Mark there, you know, or Jenny too. Like he's engaged. Is he married yet, or are they just Jenny McCarthy?
Really?
Yeah, she's a cool chick. I like her.
I think I'm like way behind times or something over here.
Or I just have a lot of useless information in my head. I don't know. One of the two.
Useless information. It ain't that.
But it's not useless because it's coming in handy now.
Yes, exactly.
So there we go.
Exactly.
So anyway, maybe we'll catch them. Maybe they'll photobomb us or something. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be cool to get photobombed by them.
Yeah.
Or we photobomb them.
That would be really cool. So let's see what else is coming up. Hey, Halloween is Thursday, y'all. What do y'all got plans?
So do you? Okay, so you were telling me about ways like that you're like, how do you hide candy?
Okay, so I don't have any little kids in my house anymore, but I do have my big kid at home, my 42-year-old kid, right? I love you, baby. But he's a big, sweet aholic. So I have to hide the candy from him because it won't last until Halloween. So, have y'all heard? I've seen it on Facebook. So, I took a tip from Facebook. And what you could do is you hide your candy in like a frozen vegetable bag and put it in the freezer. So everybody thinks it's frozen veggies.
I like that.
It's lasted so far. Like I bought Halloween candy last week and I still have it because it doesn't know it's there. I have hidden stuff. I've hidden stuff everywhere and he always finds it. Like
really?
Oh yeah. Like I don't know how I've hidden stuff like in the AC closet.
Oh, that's funny.
Like underneath stuff. And he knows all my hiding places. So I was very excited to find this little tip. So for those with small children or teenagers or husbands that like to eat the candy, there's a good tip for you. Just put it in a vegetable bag that says like frozen peas. Like just dump the veggies out. Nobody eats peas anyway, right? So just dump the peas out and then stick all your Snickers in there and then just kind of roll it up like you have leftover peas and just stick it in your freezer. Nobody will touch it.
So I got a question. Do you hand out candy at Halloween?
Well, I have some, but last year I didn't get not one trick-or-treater.
Really?
Now, I live in the Louisville area, and last year was our first Halloween here. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we didn't have one single, so I might be hiding all this candy for nothing. But at least it's there. But yeah, last year we didn't have anybody. So I'm hoping this year's different because it's so sad. Like, I don't have any little kids to go trick-or-treating with, and I kind of look forward to seeing all the cute kids. So,
see, and
let your kids, don't take them trick-or-treating in the neighborhoods, old school style.
See, and I'm terrible because, like, I turn all my lights off.
You're an old funny dud.
I turn everything. Like, I kick my kids out. I'm like, y'all. And I give them, like their pillowcases. And I'm like, okay, go trick-or-treating. See you in a couple hours. And I turn all the lights off. And I hide. Because I'm funny. Like, I don't want knocking on my door. I don't want to hand out candy. I don't want to knock on my door. So, and then when the kids get back...
She's one of the neighbors everybody talks about.
I didn't know they were talking about me. See, it's in that HOA group. They're like, they're anyway, so But
That's
then
funny.
I do one step further. Do you know what I do?
What?
You ever heard the candy tax?
No. What is that?
This is how you teach your children about what it's like to work for yourself or even to work for somebody else. And you work really hard, you get all this money, and then you have to give some of it away. So we have the candy tax. Basically what happens is mom goes in there. I find all, like, you know, the good chocolates and stuff. I don't, like, take all of them, but I take a lot of it.
Oh, I just used to do that. I didn't know there was a fancy name for it.
It's the candy tax.
I just stole my kids' candy. Said, sorry, I'm mom.
I don't think there's, like, a fancy name, but that's my way to make myself feel better.
I like your name for it.
While teaching them a life skill, taxes, the candy tax.
That's brilliant.
And so.
Love it.
So.
Loving it. What was that? Remember, what was that show called? And Live in Color. And
Living Color.
I remember it was one of the Wayans brothers, and they were dressed up as movie critics, and they'd go, hated it, or, like, do you remember that? It was in the 90s.
Yeah, you know, I remember the show, but I don't remember that part. I'm like, in Living Color. I remember that.
You need to YouTube that before going to sleep instead of weird cat videos and
Oh my
stuff.
gosh. Oh, it's I gotta watch The Golden Buzzer. So.
That's funny. Hey, tomorrow we have a Halloween party we're going to.
Oh, yes. And this is a small preview to it, but there's going to be more to this. So, it's going to be super fun. I wish that we could tell you right now what we're going as, but maybe we'll go live tomorrow.
That'd be fun.
But we're going to have to, we're going to have to use we're going to have like a dolphin sound or something. So we say we're the...
Oh, to bleep it out.
Bleep it out. But it's really fun.
back.
It's hilarious. It's going to be hilarious. I cannot wait to show it off. Okay?
It's going to be fun.
It's
for
going to
sure.
be so much fun.
Awesome. Tell them about the Taste of McKinney that's going on Friday.
Okay, so in McKinney this Friday. Now, tickets always sell out. I think that there's still tickets left, so you guys go and check. There were some still, I believe, this morning when I looked. But basically, there's going to be 25 restaurants, entertainment, a whole bunch of cool stuff, drinks. And what's really cool is that all of the proceeds from this Taste of McKinney is going to go to benefit Embrace Texas, which helps children in foster care find adoptive parents, or it helps adoptive parents find children. So it helps them to find each other. So it supports a good cause while you're getting to try different foods and drinks and from 25 restaurants, and you're also getting entertainment. It's gonna be a really fun thing to do. That's in McKinney. So look up Taste of McKinney this Friday. I had it up on Facebook, and I think that we added that to our list of events on Facebook. But just go ahead and put that in your search bar, Taste of McKinney, and it should pop up. Eat,
drink, be merry, and help a good cause.
Yeah,
can't beat that.
Help kids, can't beat that.
Awesome. Let's see. What else do we have going on? Hey, okay, so this is something cool. This is super cool. Okay, so October 30th. The Fort Worth Botanical Gardens is hosting a Halloween dinner with Chef Tim. How do you pronounce that name?
Byers.
I'm sorry if I didn't say that right.
Byres.
But anyway, this is going to be so cool, y'all. It's going to have a 3-course family-style dinner. It's going to have Halloween-themed foods, okay? So it's going to have just a few things. Nightcrawler sliders, buffalo bat wings, devil's eyeballs, skeleton ribs, toxic waste mac and cheese. That sounds pretty good. I love me some mac and cheese.
That's going to be some good mac and cheese.
Yeah. They have Halloween-themed cocktails and pumpkin beer. So if you're a beer person. Tricks and treats, a costume contest, music and prizes. So that sounds like a blast. It's going to be the 30th. Doors open at 7. You can buy your tickets at prekindle.com or just go search for the Fort Worth Botanical Gardens Halloween dinner and find out more info there as well. But that sounds pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of when my daughter was little. Did you ever have like Halloween parties for your kids and stuff when they were little?
No, because I turned the lights off.
Oh, that's right.
I turned all the lights off and act like I'm at home.
Well, okay. I was, every now and then I would show out, right? So, I like to have little parties and stuff, okay? Mm-hmm. So one year I made like little bloody rats. It was like maybe meatloaves, but I called them bloody rats, and I'd like totally just, everybody was laughing at me the whole time. But like it was so much fun, and it's still a family joke. Mom, remember that time you made bloody rats?
It's like a Demolition Man. I think it's a Demolition Man, or is it with not Arnold Schwarzenegger, but the other bodybuilder guy, Sylvester Stallone.
Mm-hmm.
And they like go down into the sewers, and they talk about the burgers made out of rats. So it's like your rat meatloafs.
What movie is that?
I think it was Demolition Man.
Oh, okay, I never saw that.
Good. I watched a lot.
There was a movie, and I don't know what the name of it is, but I remember, and I'm talking about being a small child, like probably 3 or something. I think my parents were watching it on TV, and it gave me the worst nightmares. It was about some alligators in the sewer. Y'all know that movie? Have you heard of it? I don't know if that's the name, but man, that just gave me nightmares. I had flashback. Alligators in the sewer. Scary.
So mine was a Scarecrow. That scared me.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I hate horror movies.
I'm not a big fan either.
I mean, it's like, no. Like, I'll tell you what, like, the Mothman prophecies, I'm scared to this day of opening my eyes when I'm laying there in bed and I look up. You know, sometimes you see, like, faces in the ceiling. Please tell me I'm not the only one.
You're the only one.
But, you know, like, did you ever have the wood paneling?
Oh, I grew up with the wood paneling in my living room.
And then you could see faces in it, right?
Yeah.
So, like, the Mothman prophecies, if you see, like, this moth with this face, then he's gonna get you. And so, like, oh my god, I haven't seen that movie in 10 years, and it still scares the crap out of me.
Remember Bloody Mary, that game? You'd play, and you'd have to go into your bathroom, turn off the lights, and look in the mirror, and say Bloody Mary 3 times.
That's, like, been a really long time
I
ago.
know, right?
It's a really long time
We were
ago.
such idiots as kids.
Oh, I know.
We used to love to scare the dickens out of ourselves
Oh, my
doing that.
gosh, it was great.
Good times.
I ain't watching Friday the 13th. I ain't doing any of that stuff.
Yeah, my family gives me a hard time. I'm not a big horror person. Life is too filled with bad things anyway. I don't really like watching stuff like that. Just give me something fun, a feel-good movie, and that's what I like to do.
Watch Thriller. Michael Jackson.
That's my scary movie. All right, what do we got next?
Mommy Me. So, okay, the last thing that we have on our agenda for today before we run off to Frisco is Mommy Me event that's going to be over at Medici Italian Kitchen over...
Is that with Michelle?
Yes, with Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
And that's over at Medici Italian Kitchen, Preston Hollow Village Shopping Center. It's a really cool place. I would say it's Italian pizza joint. It's not like any you've ever experienced before. Fresh ingredients. They make a lot of, like, their sauces, their marinara for their margarita pizzas. That's all made daily in-house. And, I mean, it's not coming out of can,
Do they serve wine?
Yes.
Pizza and wine are my two favorite things.
They got
love
beer.
I'm there. We got to go there sometime.
Yes, we do. They are, and their desserts, FYI. So, Monday is day of specials on their pizza, the margarita pizza. On Tuesdays, it's kids eat free. Wednesday.
Oh, that's a good deal. Go snap some photos with Heather or one of our other photographers, and then go take the kiddos for a free dinner.
Woohoo! And
Win-win.
Yes, and then Wednesday is a Wine Down Wednesday, so bottles of wine are half off.
Okay, so that's probably when we're going to be there, right?
Or Thursday is free dessert for each table. And some of their desserts are huge.
Are they?
Yes.
See, I'm not a dessert person, but I won't turn one down.
Oh, you would not turn these ones down. I got pictures to prove it. You would not turn these down. But, so, and then there's different specials and whatnot. We've got our newsletter going out, and so you know what I'll do is I'll go ahead and send another newsletter with Medici specials, and
do that, because I want to put on my calendar for Wednesday.
Yeah.
We need half. It sounds like I've already been drinking wine. I haven't. We need some half-price wine and pizza. So
yes.
Wednesdays, we're there.
So going back to what's happening on November 5th is...
Oh, it's my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom.
And it's also... oh, my God. And it's also... we are having a Mommy and Me event where basically... So tickets are $18.50. Now, what the $18.50 gives you is you're getting a pizza for Mom and a drink. You're also getting a pizza for your kid.
Wow.
And a drink for them. And then more importantly... a portion of the proceeds of all the ticket sales are going to help those who are affected by the storms in Dallas.
That's pretty neat.
So it's definitely a great cause. Tickets are on sale right now. You can find all the information listed in our events. And then when we send out our newsletter, we'll put that there as well, all that information. To sign up for the newsletter, all you need to do is fill out, honestly, any of those forms. There's one right now to sign up for the pumpkin patch list. And again, we'll be updating that here soon. If you just want to be put on the list, send us a note at hello@metroplexsocial.com and we will get you on the list.
Also, one other last thing for November 5th. Of course, happy birthday, Mom. But then again, happy birthday to my great Aunt Lucille, who will be turning 97.
Holy cow.
That's worth celebrating right there.
That's great. That is, that's worth celebrating right there.
Yeah.
Now, are they here local or?
She's in Waco.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So.
Right. Well, hi, great Aunt Louise from Waco.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody who grew up here in the early 90s, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Maybe that's why I'm a little wacky. I'm from Waco. Ooh. What can I say?
I'm going to use that now. No. So, all right. So, so if you're just joining us, thank you. We're actually at the end. I think we've been going for, about 45 minutes now, but there's a lot of really cool stuff that's happening here in the Metroplex. Make sure you go through and read and listen, because this is a really fun interview. You're going to get to know Megan here, get to know me a little bit more. So, anyways, I'm Allie.
I'm Megan.
And this one was
Good morning, Metroplex.
So, all right, y'all have a great day.
Peace out. See you later.
Bye.